what I'm saying? So, work that lick out, and I'll do the fingering for you slowly. Low roll there. D minor, pretty sweet lick. And I came up with that one myself. I'm proud of that. So that was, again, these are great licks because they're just 2-bar phrases. They're very just clean cut and paste style. You can put these over any songs. And again, that would be the foundation of, or that was the foundation of my workshop. If you haven't already checked it out, called All About Licks, is we were grabbing songs and applying it. I'm going to do another version of that coming up here. Like I mentioned, I'll offer that online, and we'll grab some level 1 songs and take these licks and apply them and get used to moving them around. This next lick, as you can see, is a triplet 8th note lick. These are, etudes. They're good technique studies, they're harmonic studies, and just trying to get the flow going. You can mix and match as well. On the E7 here, I do this. Let's see. That's a dim 7 arpeggio, diminished 7 arpeggio. So again, harmonically, you got an E7, but I'm thinking this. The chord moved around as an arpeggio. And then I resolve it to A minor. The tricky part is the speed, the technique, but I'm also doing a really cool pattern that I like to do quite a bit. And actually, I kind of did this early on with pentatonic scales. Just to show you here, it's a process lesson, why not? A minor penta. But I like to take like a pattern, in this case, a 3-string pattern. Okay, 3-string. You'll see this on my pen. I'm naming all these because I have a lot of this material already written for you. Check out my pentatonic studies number 2, A minor penta. But take that. That's just 1 octave, actually, as penta, right? Really easy. Okay, so pentatonics are great because, well, how I'm doing it there, the box pentatonic shape. Everybody knows that. Okay, I'm assuming you know that. If not, please master your pentatonic, that box shape, the main shape. 2 notes per string is key. 2 notes per string. This. Well, when you do the dim 7 arpeggio, hopefully there's some light bulbs going off, it's 2 notes per string. 2 notes per string. So check it out. If you do this with pentatonic, do it with your dim 7. And it's a nice pattern. So again, what I'm doing here, I'm going to show it to you on the pentatonic, because this is how I kind of came up with this concept. And I do this for other arpeggios as well. You go up 2 notes per string for 3 strings consecutively. And then you backtrack and go to the previous string. Do 3 strings. Kind of sounds like a rock fusion style lick. You can also do it legato. Okay, it's harder to fit on the nylon, but it sounds great on electric guitar. So, pretty cool lick, right? So I don't think I need to go further with that, but it's a great idea. You go 2 notes per string, okay? 2 notes per string, and you backtrack. It's a pattern, and yes, of course, you have to have that mapped out. Your dim 7 arpeggio, the diagonal method. I'm hoping all of this comes together for you and light bulbs go off. The diagonal method, patterns and sequences, some of this technique, and definitely the harmonic, the theory of it, like, oh, dim 7 arpeggio, this flavor, the flat 9. Okay, let's continue. And then A minor, Gotta resolve it sometime. That was pretty easy. Okay, and then we're going off to the B section. I think of minor swing as a 16 bar song form. Forgetting the intro, forgetting the outro, just the core of the soloing. You have 8 bars and you have 8 bars. The B section goes to the 4 chord. But this study, as you can see in the title, let's see, do you see it in the title? Okay, you don't see it in the title. It's the minor swing with the autumn leaves B section. So the B section here, when it goes to the 4 chord, this is quite common, thanks to Stockley Rosenberg. 2, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1, back to A minor. So what you do is where you typically go to the D minor 6 for 2 bars, and then back to the A minor 6 for 2 bars, and then the E7 for 2 bars, and then A minor, we're instead inserting the autumn leaves chord progression like we're in the key of C/A minor, where you go 2, 5, instead of D minor 6 for 2 bars, you're actually going 2, 5, 1. And that's where it should be A minor, but it's C major to F major. But C major is relative to A minor. C major 6 equals A minor 7, not A minor 6, but that's okay. This is kind of the beauty of this flavor. You can even just kind of get modern and play pentatonic licks, but I'll show you what I'm doing here and kind of the theory behind it. And then typically, again, folks would play E7 to B flat 7 tritone, actually. So you can do this. I'm just gonna go through this once with you with the autumn leaf changes in case that's new for you. Here we go. Right? And top. Here. One more time. Ready for the autumn leaves changes, the B section. Here we go. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves red and gold. And then, so that's how the autumn leaves progression works in minor swing. Is that right when you start the B section on the D minor chord, you turn it to a 2-5-1 chord progression to the 4, and then a 2-5-1 to the relative minor. So what I'm doing here is sequencing in the key of C. And this is inspired by Stockley Rosenberg. Diatonic, just diatonic, meaning in the key of C. Because D minor 7, G7, C major 7, F major 7, that's all the key of C. But once you hit the B minor 7 flat 5, that's still the key of C to E7. That's kind of pulling us to A minor. That's where I would do A harmonic minor. But again, you can just kind of get by playing key of C. So I'm kind of up here, just so you know, I'm up here, that was my pick. I'm up here in the Phrygian position. See, harmonic minor. So I went like this. Sequence. Okay. And I didn't show you here, but that's where that resolution would be on the A minor. Do 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 do. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 1, 2,